All right, so it is 10 a.m. on Monday morning, Eastern Standard Time, and I just finished my very first Magic Ears ESL class, which was a lot of fun. Very nerve-wracking, but a lot of fun. So if you're not familiar with what Magic Ears is, it is a Chinese-based company that provides a platform for Chinese students to learn English. So they hire native English speakers that meet a certain requirement, and once you're hired, you begin to teach online through their platform. Now, the cool thing is they provide all the curriculum that you need. They provide the training that you need. The company is absolutely amazing and super, super friendly. And I just had my first class today. So I'm starting slow. We're going to do 1, maybe 2 classes a day just so I can continue to get used to it and learn how the platform works and just really get comfortable with developing my teaching style, as this is kind of new to me using this Magic Ears platform. So if you've ever considered teaching ESL, I highly recommend Magic Ears. It's a fantastic company. So a little bit about today. So today's class was, actually I believe it was level 4. So the students were a little bit older and their English was already developed pretty well. So it was easier to communicate with them than say a student who is like 5 or 6 and is just starting out. So the lesson today was all about kind of aches and pains that we can get, like a headache or a toothache or a stomach ache or even a backache, and how a doctor could fix that, whether it's medication through a pill or maybe you get a shot in the arm. So it was all about getting the students to read and understand that you can take words like head and ache and put them together to make a headache. And not only that, it kind of went into some sentence structure and just things like, how long have you had a headache? I've had a headache for so many days or so many weeks. I even had a student, I said, have you ever had a headache? And he said, yes. I said, how long? He said, I've had a headache for 1 month. So, you definitely get some fun interactive kids. Now, I am using my MacBook Pro, actually like a 2009 model. And today I had to use my iSight camera because my wife teaches for another company and she was upstairs in the office teaching with the webcam that we have. So she got to use the high quality HD webcam. And I'm using the the MacBook Pro's iSight camera. And I had to use my Apple earphones. Well, actually my daughter's Apple earphones because my headset was upstairs with my wife as well. So we need to purchase another webcam and another headset so that we can both be teaching full time without any hiccups. So here I am with this MacBook Pro, rocking out the Apple headphones and just having a blast with these kids. Now, the lighting that you use is gonna be really, really important. As you can kind of see, it's pretty bright in and around my teaching space right now. And I don't have the best light. I just kind of know how to bounce it and reflect it and get it. Also, the camera I'm shooting on right now, I've got my ISO right around 800 and I'm shooting at 24 frames per second. So the lighting looks a little bit better than what it would through the iSight camera. However, your lighting is super important because you want the students to be able to see you, be able to see your lips move, how you form the words, and they want to be able to see all the facial expressions you make and all the gestures you do with your hands and the big smile that you have on your face all the time. So lighting is super important. So what I do for my lighting, I have 3 walls around me. You can't see all of them, but there's a wall right there, there's one right here to my side, and there's one back there that you can kind of see the US map that I have, and then that's the rest of the den that I'm actually in, way over there. So I have all of our overhead lights on just to kind of create some backfill light right around here. And then directly off camera, I have a very bright LED light that is shooting right at this wall. And what that's doing is that's giving me a little bit of separation from my background so that I don't blend into my background. You can kind of see the outline that I have right here. And that's because I'm wearing some darker clothes against a lighter background. Now my front light is just in one of those LED like spiral bulbs that is daylight balance, and I actually have it shooting kind of into the corner over here. And what that does is that's gonna give me a big softer wraparound light so that it kind of fills me up. You can see my eyes popping, you can kind of see all the details in my scruffy little beard here that I've got and I need to shave. So your lighting's really, really important. Now, if you're able to teach and it's daylight outside, I highly suggest, watch this, I highly suggest opening a stinking window. You know, just get your window light so you can just get a little bit more fill and get a little bit more natural push. It's actually a bad example right now because I'm in Central Virginia and it's very overcast right now and it looks like it might just open up. So anyway, but that's all you got to do. Now listen, I'm going to be doing videos all about Magic Ears and teaching ESL. It's a fantastic way to make extra money at home on the side. For me, I get up, my wife teaches as well for another company. We get up early in the morning and we're actually able to teach a few classes before our kids ever wake up. And this is a great way to make side money. Maybe you've got bills that you need to pay off student loans, or there's a car payment that you want extra help making, or maybe you want to save up for vacation and you just want to have extra money to put away for vacations or emergencies. This is an amazing way to do it. So stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to go over all my experiences teaching ESL online as well as working for Magic Ears. So far, they have been a phenomenal company. I'm very, very happy with my interaction. You can click in the description and get a link, and that will take you to the sign up page. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for another update on my next class.